Where the hell am I? And what is behind that door? Seems pretty promising, let's find out. So, in the last 2 months, I added some of the most dangerous and unique backrooms inspired levels to my game, and here is how. First, I added the most iconic backrooms level of all time to my game. 300 million square miles of infinite pain and suffering. It appears as a complex of empty, seemingly random segmented rooms with fluorescent lighting. The installed lighting constantly hums at a constant frequency, which can make you go crazy if you focus on it too much. Well, your goal is to explore these rooms and find a wooden door which leads you to the next level. You might also find another door in this level which leads you to level Alpha. If you want to know more about what level Alpha is, watch my last video. I explained it there. Occasionally you might hear weird sounds. Which can confuse you or even scare you. But this level is mostly empty, so you finding a monster is fairly unlikely. Making the environment of this level wasn't really hard, because it's just made from random, similar looking rooms, with the same shaped yellow wallpaper over and over again. The only thing which took me quite some time was adjusting the lighting within this level to make it look cool, but it's done now, and that's what's important. So, the next level I added, which is also inspired by the Backrooms creepypasta, is the sewer level. In the Backrooms it's called Sewer System, and its number is level 34. The level is basically the inside of a sewer tunnel with brick walls, floor and ceiling. This level has no internal lighting, which means that a flashlight is required to see properly in this level. There are entities here, so it's quite dangerous, considering you walk mostly in a fluid, which slows you down. Well, at least the entities are slow too.
Yeah, boy.
At least there's something good about it. Let's go! The entities which can be found in this level are huggers, which are common creatures in Dimension Omega. So make sure to stay away from any crazy Lothar you hear. It may be difficult to tell from which direction the Lothar comes from, so be extra careful here. Huggers are tall, humanoid creatures which can imitate human Lothar to lure people to them, so don't get fooled. The fluid you walk in looks a little like the stuff which is mostly seen after eating really spicy Indian food, and I mean, you walk inside a sewer tunnel, so what do you expect? The next level I added is an Infested Store level. The location is the inside of a typical clothing store from Earth, but no clothes are to be found. The counter is also empty. You need to enter the backrooms of the store outlet to continue exploring this level. Haha, you get it? Enter the backrooms? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, my jokes are still bad. Okay, so after you enter these backrooms, you will enter another shop and the cycle continues, but it gets different every time you enter another one. The stores get older and more abandoned, and after some time, you will find yourself inside a room with 2 doors. One with a happy face on the door and the other one with a sad smiley face. You need to decide which one you choose. I won't spoil you too much here on what awaits you behind each door. Write your ideas in the comment section below. Okay, so this level is actually quite dangerous because there are entities you can encounter here. In this level reside the so-called mannequins. I actually got this idea from a subscriber of mine, so thank you for that one. These mannequins look like regular clothing shop mannequins from Earth, but some of them are actually alive and hostile, so be careful around them because they might jump right at you when you least expect them. There are also window entities to be found in this level and other common creatures, like gigglers and stuff like that. The only good thing is that you can occasionally find supplies in this level to refill your inventory. Well, this level is not that easy, but at least there's something good about it. If you haven't wishlisted Dimension Omega already, then you can easily visit the Dimension Omega Steam page and wishlist this game, to not miss the release, which is in around 1 month from now on. So make sure to wishlist it. Okay, let's continue with the video. So, the next level I added is a maze level, which is a big field with huge walls and a little forest and other different locations. It is a big maze you need to navigate through in order to find a little collection of buildings where the exit door is located. You might also find an observation tower which can help you finding the way, and there are occasional trees from various seasons. You start off in the center of this maze, which is a big area with a little forest, and this level is overall mostly safe. It's always daytime and this level is devoid of entities, but there also aren't any supplies to find here, so you rely on the stuff you brought from previous levels to feed yourself here. But there are also weird glitching and floating structures to be found here, which don't really comply with the physical attributes of this real world. Another level I added is a dark red forest. It's constantly nighttime there, and there's also a dense fog all around this place. The fog has a reddish color, and your sight is therefore confined and limited. Your goal is to find an old looking stone tower and climb to the top to leave this level, which you should as fast as possible because this level is really dangerous. There are a lot of huggers here, and the only supplies you can find are on the observation tower at the start of this level. So climb to the top, grab all the supplies you need and find the stone tower as fast as possible for your own sake. Between both towers are warehouses which you can find with closed wooden crates which can't be opened. The previously mentioned huggers are roaming through this level and don't hesitate to chase you on sight. Just follow the lanterns and the path and you will get to the tower eventually. Another level I added is level 52,477, which resembles a school. There are hallways, lockers, toilets, classrooms and many things more which can be typically found inside a school. There's even a PC room. There are creatures roaming this level, but they behave pretty passively. They all look alike and wander around randomly. The exit of this level is the wooden door which is located at the start of this level, but the door is locked. You need to find 4 keys in order to unlock the door, but you can also enter a dark door on the top level of this level. But this isn't really recommended because the level behind that door is really dangerous. A school can be a pretty scary place in my opinion, and I think that most of you can relate to that. The last level for this video is level 873. This level is the inside of an apartment with typical rooms like an eating room, kitchen, a bathroom, a hallway, a bedroom and stuff like that. This apartment is infinite and repeats itself after some time. It is barely lit and there is no water or food source here. There are plates in the eating room, but they are all empty. The fridge also can't be opened. This also counts for any other furniture. This level is really unsettling and you feel constantly watched in this level. I won't spoil you too much here, but this feeling might be kinda true. Okay, so that's it for this video. Wish this Dimension Omega if you haven't already and subscribe to not miss future content. It will release in a month, so wish this Dimension Omega to not miss its release. See you next time!